pain is one of the most common complaints in the world and one that's most preventable. Most people are told their back is simply weak or damaged. Today, we're going to show you that back pain is usually a stability problem and that stability is fully trainable. Picture a member whose back goes out every few months. This session explains the pattern behind it. For years, back pain was blamed almost entirely on the spine itself. We now understand the spine is only as safe as the support system around it. That support is built from breathing and core training working together. Think of a tent pole that stands tall only because the right lines hold it tight. Members are often surprised that their back pain was built by ordinary everyday habits. Naming the 3 drivers lets you remove them one at a time. We'll take each one in turn and show you the correction. A member who lifts well but breathes poorly is still leaving the spine exposed. Bracing is the same instinct your body uses when you're expecting impact. You create firm tension around the whole midsection before the spine is loaded. Done consistently, bracing turns the trunk into a protective ring around the spine. Reaching for a heavy box without bracing first is a classic movement that will throw the back out. Most adults have drifted into shallow upper chest breathing over many years. The correction is to breathe low and wide, expanding the trunk in every direction. That full expansion is what creates the pressure your spine relies on. A member who learns to breathe into the belly and back gains instant trunk stability. Modern life asks the spine to handle constant, low-level loads throughout the day. The fix is to bring breathing and bracing into ordinary day activities. Your support becomes a habit. Everyday tasks either build the spine or they wear it out. Picking up a child the same way 1,000 times is either 1,000 risks or 1,000 good reps. The link between breathing and a stable trunk has been studied closely in exercise science. The skill is to take a full breath and then brace and keep the pressure in. That trapped pressure stiffens the whole trunk into a supportive cylinder. A member who can master this can feel their back become noticeably steadier under load. Coaches once treated breathing as separate from strength and injury prevention. We now teach it as the foundation that every other movement is built on. When the center is stable and pressurized, the limbs move from a solid base. A member with a stable trunk protects the knees, shoulders, and hips, not just the back. The core is far more than just the muscles you can see in the front of the abdomen. All 29 core muscles originate around the hips and sacral area. That shared anchor is why we train the core as one connected system. A member who only trains the front of the abs is using a fraction of the system they actually have. Older core training chased endless crunches and isolated twisting movements. We train the core to resist motion, to stay solid while force tries to move you. Every drill is paired with a breathing and bracing skill so that the system works as one. A member with a well-trained core feels steadier in every lift, not just doing ab exercises. This order reflects how stability is actually built, from the inside out. We start with breathing because it is the foundation of everything else. Each step adds load and complexity only once the last one is solid. A member following this path moves from a fragile back to one they can fully trust. So here's the truth. Your back pain has a cause, and right now you're just guessing at what it is. We don't guess, we measure. One assessment shows us exactly where your stability and breathing breakdown is, and you'll walk out with a plan built for your body. Every month you wait, the dysfunction digs in deeper. Call the number on the screen and book it. 562-245-6460.